I've always said that if there came a point in time in this race where I couldn't see a path to accomplishing that goal, that I would get out. And it's clear to me tonight that there isn't a path for me to win the nomination, which is why I'm suspending my campaign tonight for President of the United States. I know, and I can see it from some of the faces here, that I'm disappointing some people by doing this. People who believe in our message and believe in what we've been doing. I also know, though, it's the right thing for me to do. Because I want to promise you this. I am going to make sure that in no way do I enable Donald Trump to ever be president of the United States again. And that's more important than my own personal ambition.
And with that, there are now just 4 presidential candidates left on the Republican side. You have been watching live Chris Christie in the state of New Hampshire, Windham, as he just announced moments ago that he is suspending his presidential campaign, ending his run for the White House. Not much talk there about President Biden, the current commander-in-chief, the 46th president of the United States, rather a focus on the 45th president, Donald Trump, and one could say the de facto leader of the Republican Party. Chris?
A historic moment. That's a term that gets thrown around a lot, but this is one that we will certainly remember and we will talk about for years to come. This was very obviously hard for Chris Christie. This was very painful, and you could taste the ashes in his mouth as he was criticizing the character of, without saying their names, Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis, right? When he talked about, unlike some of the other candidates in this race who put their personal ambition ahead of, and he talked about the most important issue is the character of the candidate, and that not just an indictment of Trump, but an indictment of Haley and DeSantis, without saying their names, for their refusal to take on Trump on his own character. This was hard for him, but I would just say there's a grieving process that goes on when you drop out of a race.
Bob Cusack, editor-in-chief of The Hill.
Listen, I think this is the beginning of an intense effort to beat Trump, anti-Trump movement, and we're going to see more things. This is step 1.
You know, in line with that, he talked about the fitness, that if you're not fit to say that Donald Trump is unfit, then you're unfit to be the presidency. He's such a trial lawyer and a great communicator. The real question still lays out there. Does he endorse someone, and what does he do next to stop Donald Trump from getting the nomination?
All right, so push back a little bit on Chris Christie, Kara.
I can't wait. Why doesn't he just run as a Democrat then if he doesn't want Trump to be president? I mean, I heard Trump, not Biden. Why can we not reserve our ire for Biden and what he's done to this country and what he could potentially do in another 4 years? Upwards of 60% of Democrats don't even think Biden is, quote unquote, fit to serve another 4 years. So let's focus, let's train our fire on Biden, and let's defeat him because of what's happening at the border, because of what's happening to our economy, because of what's happening to our national security. Merchant vessels are being attacked in the Red Sea as we speak. Iranian proxies are attacking U.S. forces overseas. Russia felt emboldened to attack Ukraine, Hamas and Israel, and on and on and on. He's made the world so much worse.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.